Have you ever woken up in the morning and wondered, why am I here? What truly gives my life meaning? The Japanese have a beautiful word for that answer. It's called Ikigai, spelled Ikigai, and it means a reason for being. Ikigai is more than just a word. It's a way of living. It's what makes you jump out of bed every morning with excitement. It's the invisible force that gives you purpose, happiness, and direction in life. And according to the people of Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's longest living communities, discovering your Ikigai is the secret to not only living longer, but also living better. In their book, Ikigai, The Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life, authors Hector Garcia and Francesca Morales travel to Okinawa to understand what makes these people so calm, joyful, and fulfilled. Even in their 90s and hundreds, what they find is fascinating. The Okinawans don't retire. They never stop doing what they love. They garden, they cook, they teach, they share stories. They stay active, connected, and purposeful. Their lives revolve around small joys, deep connections, and meaningful work. That, in essence, is their Ikigai, the intersection where passion, mission, vocation, and profession meet. Imagine four circles overlapping. One represents what you love, another what you're good at, the third what the world needs, and the fourth what you can be paid for. The place where all four overlap is your Ikigai, your true purpose. When you live aligned with your Ikigai, every day feels valuable, not wasted. But Ikigai isn't something you find overnight. It's something you grow into by doing what brings you joy and meaning. It's in the little things: a morning walk, caring for your family, cooking a meal, writing, painting, helping others. It's about finding purpose in the ordinary moments. The book beautifully explains that the Japanese don't chase happiness. They create it through their daily habits. They have a word called kaizen, which means continuous improvement. Instead of trying to transform everything overnight, they believe in small, steady steps that make life better each day. Whether it's learning a skill, improving your health, or deepening your relationships, small progress brings big satisfaction. Another concept deeply connected to Ikigai is flow. You know that feeling when you're so absorbed in what you're doing that time disappears? That's flow. It's the state of complete focus where you lose yourself in your work, writing, drawing, teaching, or playing music. The Okinawans spend hours in this state, fully present, fully alive. When you find activities that bring you flow, you're living closer to your Ikigai. The people of Okinawa also follow a simple but powerful rule: Hara Hachi Bu, which means eat until you're 80% full. They believe overeating burdens the body and shortens life. Instead, they eat mostly vegetables, tofu, miso, fish, and green tea. Their meals are simple, colorful, and balanced. They also enjoy food slowly in the company of others with gratitude, because eating mindfully is part of living joyfully. Community plays a huge role in their happiness too. Every person belongs to a small social circle called a moai, a lifelong group of friends who support each other emotionally, socially, and even financially. This sense of belonging keeps loneliness away and fills their lives with connection. Because one of the most important secrets to longevity, the book reveals, is relationships. People who stay socially active and emotionally connected live longer and healthier lives. Ikigai also teaches the art of simplicity. In today's world, we often believe that success means having more. More money, more things, more achievements. But the Okinawan philosophy teaches the opposite. Happiness comes from less. Less clutter, less comparison, less rush. The simpler your life, the more space you have for peace and purpose. There's also a deep sense of resilience that runs through the philosophy of Ikigai. The Japanese have another word, gamen, which means to endure with patience and dignity. Life is never without challenges, but the Okinawans accept them with calm hearts. Instead of fighting what they can't control, they adapt, learn, and move forward. That's how they remain so emotionally balanced, even through hardship. When you live with Ikigai, you start to see that every moment, no matter how small, has meaning. Whether it's talking to a friend, tending a plant, helping a stranger, or creating something new, everything becomes part of a larger purpose. You stop living on autopilot and start living with awareness. So how do you find your Ikigai? The book says, start by asking yourself 4 questions. What do I love? What am I good at? What does the world need from me? And what can I be paid for? Where these 4 answers meet, that's where your purpose lives. But don't rush the process. You may not find it immediately. The key is to keep